Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm wielding a knife, Tom.
I know. I'm being careful here.
Yep. So good morning. Welcome to season 5 of
Tom and Kelly Show. Yep.
Way to go. You were a brainy badass. You got the name right. Good job.
Yep.
So what are we talking about today?
You know, I think there's something to do with potatoes. I mean, it looks
Potatoes.
like, if you look at, can you see what we got on the board here?
We're going to be prepping our potatoes, which is called what?
Slicing.
It slices, it dices. It's like the ginsu. It's like the old ginsu we knew and loved from the late 70s and 80s.
We got
Those things were the best sod edgers next to your concrete. Oh my gosh, I had one in my gardening basket for years. I have no idea where it went, but I'm bummed I lost my ginsu.
You probably were cutting a tree with it or
yeah,
something.
Right.
But
Yeah,
it's
so
amazing. Okay.
When you cut and prepare potatoes for planting, it's called chitting.
I hate to say this. Growing up,
Yeah.
I thought there were potato seeds.
You can have potato seeds.
okay,
Actually,
but
botanical interest
I
sells
didn't know
potato
that
seeds.
this is what you put in the ground.
This is what you put in the ground. And actually, so...
I know, that's...
So, yeah, so we're going to chit potatoes. And chitting potatoes is the process of cutting your seed potato up so that each cut is about golf ball size. And there's 2 to 3 eyes. So look at these beauties. Oh my gosh.
How long have they been sitting out to do this?
These are potatoes that I purchased a long time ago. And they're organic potatoes.
Last year?
Well, probably, I don't know, in the wintertime. But so this is an experiment. And
Yeah.
I'm not suggesting you do this because when you purchase seed potatoes, they are certified to be virus-free. You know, what was the big virus for potatoes, Tom, back in the mid-1800s? They kind of lost a whole culture.
In Ireland, the potato famine?
The potato famine, right. So seed potatoes are certified to not have the virus. Are my seed potatoes from my house certified? No, they're not. But look at these beauties. They are like,
Those look
they're like ready to go.
This is like something that should be in an aquarium or something.
Oh, yeah, like an anemone growing on a stone. Yeah. So we're going to chit potatoes about golf ball size. I've done small. I don't do that enough already. Oh my goodness, I'm like flailing around. So
did that last year? Okay.
Yeah, we did. So 2 years ago. It was a while ago.
Yeah, okay.
Tom.
Yep. Okay.
So the experiment is to see if these potatoes come out great when I harvest them, or if they have viruses and these others don't. I purchased these Red Norland, which is a historic potato variety from Johnny's Seeds. I love Johnny's. Johnny's has a lot of great educational information, but I'm just going to cut these up, and it's about 2 to 3 eyes per potato. So I'm going to slice this.
Eyes. Maybe not everybody knows what an eye of a potato is.
The eyes have it.
Yeah.
Not that kind of eye.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. What has
These are the eyes, right? Those are one eye,
yeah.
2
What
eye.
has a bed but can't see? Is that a potato joke? Oh no, the answer's a river. What has a bed but can't see?
Can
That
you
wrong
see?
joke.
Look at that. Look at
It's so great. So I've got this one cut, and the key to chitting is that you let these sit out for a while. So we're gonna just put these out on the table, and I'm gonna leave them till maybe tomorrow when the soil's a little bit drier, and I'm gonna plant them. So I've cut that there, and then I'm cutting this one 2 to 3. These are. Oh my goodness! Look at this great example. This is purchased. Zoom in on that, Tom. Woo, woo.
I know.
Zoom in on that.
Hey, it's a hand gesture.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
We
Look
are
at
not
that.
planting this, folks. That's a bad potato. We're going to set
Because?
it right. Well, because it's got rot. We don't know what is
So
causing,
that's
what
rot
pathogen
inside.
is causing
That's
that rot.
not
We're not
seed
planting
getting
that.
ready. Okay.
Yeah, that's rot inside.
So it's got eyes, but it's also got rot.
Yeah, so we're not planting it. It's
All
going to
right.
go in the
All right.
compost pile. So all we got out of that one is this, and it's a little big for a golf ball size, but you know what? I'm going to do it. It's got 2 eyes on it.
Okay.
But these beauties, ooh.
Can't wait to cut that guy open.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, this is just like outstanding. So there's only 1 eye. Well, there's a ton of eyes in one spot, but I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to dissect this bad
That's
boy.
more than an eye. That's like the whole thing. Yeah.
It's like a coral
It
reef.
doesn't have teeth, but okay.
So I'm going to cut this one here a
Oh,
lot, and then
nice.
these are going to dry out for a day, maybe till tomorrow or the next day, and then you plant them points up, the sprouts up. 'cause
That's going
these
to
are
be
not,
the leaves.
These
That's
are
going
not
to be
roots,
the plant.
folks.
Yeah.
It's a plant that emerges.
Yep.
And you can sink them down. You can dig about a 6-inch hole if you want. You can plant them just under the surface and then start with a pile of mulch, compost, or more of your garden soil
Yep.
on top. You can plant these in a bag, Tom. You could even grow
I could
these.
even do this. Yeah.
You could even do this.
But I need some soil.
You need some soil.
And how deep are we
This
putting
this
in?
guy.
We're not going to
This
plant
guy,
right
I think,
now.
is kind of a. I don't know. He's a loser.
Well, give him a shot.
Okay. All
Give
right.
him a
He
shot.
deserves a
But
shot.
how deep? So we're not going to do any planting with them today. But how
No,
deep do we put
because
them
we're
down?
chitting them. And what is chitting again, Tom?
How do you spell it?
This is the quiz.
CH.
This is your microphone. Speak up louder.
Chitting is to cut potatoes.
CHITTING.
Yeah, is a process of cutting potatoes into plantable objects.
Plantable objects.
I don't know. I haven't chitted in a long time. Chitty chitty bang bang. Okay.
Oh, you chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. We love you. Oh
Okay.
my gosh, we are so old and obnoxious.
All right.
All right. So here we go. I'm cutting my second one, and again, this is not a seed potato. This is one I'd save, but it's going to be an experiment. Look at that beauty.
So chitting is
Actually, I think I just might cut that in
preparing
half again.
potatoes
For planting.
for planting.
Yeah, and it
Yes.
includes a little
Very
drying out
simple.
process.
I could have said that.
Because
but-
when this gets dried and hard a little bit on the outside edges, when you let it dry out, it kind of reduces pathogens entering that surface. And that's what it's all about, is protecting your food crops from pathogens, right?
Were these
Those are pathogens.
pathogens?
They're loaded.
Those were loaded with pathogens.
But as Michael Jackson sang in the Jackson 5 back in 1975, I think that was when the first album came out.
Yeah.
One bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch, girl.
Oh, I thought we were going to sing Beat It.
Oh,
Okay. Beat
Eat
it!
Eat it. How about Weird Al Yankovic's version?
That's-
Eat it.
yeah.
Maybe that wasn't the Jackson 5. Maybe that was the Osmonds. Do you remember Donnie
One
Osmond?
bad apple. Yes, that's
What-
the Osmonds.
it's-
Donnie and
Donnie
Well,
and his brothers.
and his
There's
brothers. Not
there's a
Marie.
lot
Marie
of-
wasn't in that one.
Marie.
No, okay.
She's
We diverged. Diverged
Hey.
a little. Okay.
So welcome to season 5, everybody. It is potato planting season. Get them in the ground. Chit them first. Purchase them from a reliable source, or
Yep.
live life on the edge. Be a little pirate gardener like I am, and go ahead and plant ones you've got. But know that you might be contaminating your soil, or they might not turn out really well. And what is the biggest part of planting this nightshade, this solanaceous crop, Tom? What is the biggest part of this? What other plants, first of all, are in the solanaceous crop, Tom?
Okay, you're going to get me.
Nightshades. I've already gotten you. I
Yeah,
knew
tomatoes.
Tom, you win. Tomatoes,
Tomatoes,
peppers, cherry, the little ground
And
cherries,
some invasive species that we
tomatillos.
don't-
Oh yeah, nightshade, some invasive
yeah.
species, and potatoes.
Yep.
Crop rotation, folks. Crop rotation. Once every 4 years in the same spot.
You'll see that probably in future episodes how we're
Yeah.
going to be
And are you
rotating
growing
here.
these potatoes in pots? Awesome. Then mark your pots 1, 2, 3, and 4. Potatoes year 1, potatoes year 2, potatoes year 3, potatoes year 4, or tomatoes, peppers, etc. You can't come back to pot 1 until year 5. That's crop rotation. It'll protect you from those pathogens, reduce your need for integrated pest management, controlling those pathogens, and
And it makes you garden for 5 years.
I like that. I
like
love
that.
that
Okay.
idea.
All right.
So that's it, folks. Welcome to season 5.
And we're
Episode
done
1.
chitting
We're-
or chatting.
Or
Chitting and chatting.
Chitting. Oh my goodness. And I'm just going to continue to cut these potatoes up and leave them to dry, and hopefully the squirrels won't come get them.
So anyway, send us your comments. We are,
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that.
well, be nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, it is season 5, and we're doing more like farming, urban farm things. We're
Oh my gosh.
we're kind
I
of going
just cut
beyond
an
our
eye in
master
half.
gardener activity that we are doing. So this is a new year, a new way of doing our show. So
It's-
with that, what
with
do
that,
we say now? We don't even have it.
Adieu. This is
Adieu?
a French open
Okay.
nail grafting knife.
Okay.
Adieu.
Okay. All right. Adieu.
Do you say it that way? I've never
no.
spoken French.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.
Now that's Sound of Music. We should start doing musical episodes maybe.